Hey everybody, this is Harry, and this will be my auction on eBay for charity, and it will be for the benefit of the Bahamas. I'll go over everything in detail. 50% of the final bid price will go to a official Bahamas Gofundme. I'll find a featured Gofundme for the Bahamas that's a legitimate 501c3 like myself. The other half of the proceeds from this auction will be going to my charity here, and we'll be doing some special needs events this year in Florida, locally here. So that's where the other 50% of the proceeds, so 100% of the proceeds are going to charity, 50% to a Bahamas GoFundMe that I feature on the YouTube channel. So what's included in this auction? Okay. There's a few things. One, you get spot number 1 placement on the donor pyramid I have set up at AtBahamas.com. The pyramid is set up, it's like a knock 'em down thing. Once you're at the top of the pyramid, someone can donate 10% more than what you did to knock you down to spot 2. There are 10 featured spots. The top 3 spots for the pyramid get contributor access to the @Bahamas Twitter handle, and yes, that's right, @Bahamas. That Twitter handle alone, the contributor access there alone. You can tweet, advertise your company, things of that nature from @Bahamas on Twitter. That's worth a lot in itself. I'm also going to feature the top 3 sites in the pyramid on the @Bahamas YouTube channel. The channel has over 85,000 subscribers as of today. It does fluctuate, but the majority of the audience is in the United States. 16%. I'll show a graph. I'll have a graph in the auction. All the details for this auction will be also in writing, but this video will be an easy explainer and kind of show you exactly what's included. Alright, so that's basically the initial rundown. I'll go over this page again when we come back to it, but let me go over the site. Okay, so this is the site. This is @Bahamas.com. Okay, this is a secure site. I will put a link to this in the eBay auction ad. So what I'm auctioning off is the initial spot 1, and like I said, the site's brand new, so there's been no donors yet, no donors on this donor wall yet. So once you, the winner of this auction, will kick this entire thing off. I'm starting it at $19.99. So I'm assuming the donation will be at least $20, and I'm using that as an example. So the winner of this auction will get placed here in spot 1. It'll be your information, not Donate Media Inc.'s, your slogan or tagline, your website URL, I'll link to you. If you have a Twitter handle, I'll link to that. If you have a YouTube channel, I'll link to that. If not, I'll link this YouTube button to the feature video I do for you, which is also included. Let's jump to that. So you'll also be featured on this channel. Right now it has 99,000 subscribers. And again, it does fluctuate as I'm posting more charity events. Some people like it, some people don't. But I'm going to build this channel up to 100,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of next year. And it could be sooner. You know, with your help, guys, we start networking and advertising for each other. This channel could be at 100,000 by the end of this year. We don't know. So anyway, here's the audience breakdown for the YouTube channel. As you can see, the majority is from the United States. 18.6% over the last year have come from the United States. Brazil in second with 5.8%, and then it's all YouTube's global. So you're never going to really have a high percentage of United States, but it is the majority of the audience for this YouTube channel. Okay, so let's go back. Now, the other thing you'll receive in this auction is you're going to get contributor access, and you'll be able to actually tweet from @Bahamas. So how do you do this? You log into your current Twitter handle, whatever it is, then you visit TweetDeck on Twitter. Okay, you go to tweetdeck.com after you logged into Twitter. Again, that will be in the description of the ad as well. But you log into Twitter first. You basically then go to tweetdeck.com. You're going to see a panel that looks like this. I will also use TweetDeck, and then I will add you. You will give me your username at the end. I'll add you as a contributor. You will have contributor role access to tweet from @Bahamas. So anything you want to say, here, you can. Then also the AtBahamas.com link on the Twitter channel takes you to the pyramid webpage. There's nothing else on that webpage other than what you see here. Now, like I said, you're going to be kickstarting this entire knock 'em down donation wall. So the ultimate function is this. You're going to be placed here in the top spot. Hopefully as the page becomes more popular and we get more donors, they'll want to take that top spot from you. So they'll have to donate 10% more than your donation. So say they want to knock you down. They donate 22, they click on the link, it'll take them right to PayPal, they donate $22, they choose spot 1. I then move their information into spot 1, give them contributor access to Twitter, do the featured video for them as well. You're now in spot 2. You're okay, nothing changes yet. Now, again, top 3 contributors, or donors I should say, will always have contributor access to the @Bahamas Twitter handle. Once you get bumped out of the top 3, you will lose that access. Just full disclosure. Now, your YouTube featured video will always stay on the channel @Bahamas. So, like I said, this is pretty much like a lifetime of advertising, and like I said, years and years of advertising. Because nothing else is going to be on that page. I might add some F.A.Q, frequently asked questions and things like that, but the page is going to remain the same. And it will be always advertised anytime someone tweets from the @Bahamas handle, because that link is right here. So you know. That link will remain there during the duration. So any tweet that goes out is another possibility for someone to come here and then see your website. And again, this will be your information. I just thought it would be cool to have like a knock 'em down function. It will help raise donations, 1. And 2, it'll be a fun little thing to see how far this goes. Now, I only feature 10 spots. The top, basically how it works is the top 3 get contributor access and their individual featured video on the YouTube @Bahamas channel I should say. And then if you're in the top 10 spots, what I do is once a week I'm going to do one video that just highlights all 10 advertisers. I'm going to do that once a week at least, hopefully. I can do it more than once a week. I'll try to do it as often as possible, but the goal is to have at least 3 to 4 videos a month that feature the top 10 advertisers that are in the pyramid. Now, if you get bumped out of the top 10, don't worry. You can always buy back in. You just have to raise your donation amount, make another single donation. Again, this site works on single donations, so if you make a single donation of $20 and say you're at the top, someone makes a single donation of $22 and then bumps you into 2. But if somebody wants spot 2, they can also donate $22 and take spot 2, which would move you to 3, and so on. I'm trying to make this as least confusing as possible. You'll get the idea. I do think this is going to be a fun way to donate in the future. I'm going to tweak the site a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty much finished. And again, even if you get knocked out of the top 10 guys, because there's only 10 featured spots, you will always have a spot down here in donors row. I can make it, there'll be 4 across. Now there won't be any particular order here, and once there, the order will change as I add more, but you'll always be in donors row, put it that way. And it isn't going to be based on donation amounts. It's just going to be basically as I keep adding rows of 4, you might get moved around a little bit, but you'll always be there. Alright, so again, if you're in the top 3 featured spots, you get your ads here, like everyone else, but you also get contributor access to the @Bahamas Twitter handle, which is huge. Trust me, I'm tweeting from this daily. I'm also going to be retweeting this from the Donate Media website here, and I have other handles to start making this more popular that I'll be using the retweet from, and also the YouTube channel. Every video will start getting retweeted that I start posting. This was just an idea I had yesterday. I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up all night and actually built this myself. And I figured this is a good way to raise money not only for the Bahamas, but to also help my own charity, because I've been self-funding my own charity since 2016. It's hard to raise donations. It's not as easy as everyone thinks. Like I said, I think I've taken in, outside of eBay auctions, I think I've taken in like $20 to $40 worth of outside donations, and I've just been selling my stuff basically. It's still basically self-funding, even though I'm auctioning it off and the funds are going to charity. It's basically my stuff I'm auctioning off to fund the charity. So anyway, it's fine though. Like I said, that's why I want to do. I want to do charity work. But in the meantime, Donate Media's mission is basically to use their media resources to help individuals. Number one, and number two is locally here in Florida. I have a special needs son who has autism, and I like to have. I want to have events for the caregivers. You know, it's hard for them to get out, find sitters, things like that. So I want to try to have events where we can include everyone. That's basically it in a nutshell, guys. But it does take cash, an influx of cash and donations, and that's where you come in. But, you know, when you donate to United Way or whatever, you're going to want a t-shirt or something. This is a lifetime of possible advertising as a token of my appreciation instead of some hat or t-shirt or something you ain't going to wear. You know, you can feature your product, service, YouTube channel, Twitter handle, Instagram, whatever you want here. You know what I mean? And it shows the donation amount that's currently occupying that site. I have to do that for so we can make it not only transparent, but also too the other people need to know what it's going to take to knock you out of that spot. All right. So with that being said, I think that's about covers this video. I mean, I don't need to talk about it too much. Let me go one more time over the F. Okay, so let's go over the terms of the auction so there's no confusion here. Because basically this is for charity. Technically it's going to be a donation because it's going right to the charity, okay? It's going right to the charity's PayPal at checkout. So technically it's going to be a donation. But I do plan on doing this all for you guys as a token of my appreciation for your donation. But again, I don't own Twitter. I don't own YouTube. If anything changes, the AtBahamas website, nothing's going to change there. I own that. But if Twitter changes, say they don't allow contributor access tomorrow, I can't help that guy. So anyway, just to understand, it's for charity. You're making a donation, so I don't want any confusion. But again, you will get advertising. The AtBahamas.com domain name I own. I control the server, everything like that. That site's not going anywhere. You don't have to worry about that. The Bahamas handle, I am the owner. But Twitter, well, I should say I'm basically the user. Twitter technically owns the handle. If Twitter sold their site tomorrow, they could take everyone's handle. But anyway, so Twitter owns the handle technically. I'm utilizing the AtBahamas handle, and I'm going to make you a contributor. Just don't do anything to adversely affect the Twitter handle, and you'll be fine. I want you to have fun, promote your business, whatever. Don't do anything that's controversial. Don't attack people. Try to stay out of politics if you can. Things like that. I know Twitter's hard. It's like a cesspool some days, but it's an invaluable advertising asset. So again, here's the web address for TweetDeck. .Twitter. So after you log into your Twitter handle, just go over to TweetDeck and get familiar with it. Before you bid, I would recommend, or while you're bidding, go over and familiarize yourself. Familiarize yourself with TweetDeck. It's a really cool tool. As far as the video goes, I will. You can go to the YouTube channel and just look at the featured Gofundme videos, and you'll kind of get an idea. I'm going to basically do an explainer video like I'm doing right now, but it'll have your website in the background. So that's basically what you're going to get there. I'll feature it on the YouTube channel. Again, I don't own YouTube. If anything happens to the channel, I'll create another one, of course. And I'll put your up there. But right now, that channel's got over 85,000 global subscribers. The majority of the audience is in the U.S. As I'm posting these charity videos, I know the subscribers just fluctuating a few hundred a day up and down. So some people like it, some people don't. Hopefully once the dust settles and the YouTube channel is steadily posting charity videos, I'll get a better idea where the subscriber count is, but it should be over 85 for sure, even at the end of this year. And I'm assuming I should be able to get it to 100 by the end of next year. So again, you're going to grow with me. Your ad stays on the AtBahamas.com website regardless. The YouTube channel is also youtube.com/AtBahamas. Everything will be in the eBay ad. Okay. So let's get to the frequently asked questions. At least these are the ones I think you'll have. If you have any other questions, hit the contact seller link in the top of the eBay ad here, and in the top of the eBay ad, I should say, and contact me with any questions before bidding. If your site is controversial, you don't know if I accept it, hit me up before bidding, please. All right. What as a contributor for the @Bahamas Twitter handle am I able to do? Okay, so this is pretty cool. I copied and pasted this directly from TweetDeck, and the link is here if you want to confirm it. But basically, you can tweet, retweet, direct message, like, etc. Schedule tweets, create lists, and build collections as a contributor, and it will be from the @Bahamas handle, guys. So like I said, as we build this up together, think about this too. Every donor in the top 3 is going to get contributor access. Every tweet they send out is new visual audience to come to the handle, then come to the atbahamas.com website, then see your business. That's how this works. Also, every YouTube video I post is retweeted from that handle. I make sure to retweet every video I post on the YouTube channel. So not only getting over 85,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, looking at the Twitter, you're also going to be featured on the YouTube channel. So again, it's all working together and kind of networking into one big, not only charity community, but this is a community where we can make this huge, guys. Like I said, this has got unlimited potential, honestly. And again, right now it's about the Bahamas, but in the future, who knows what it'll be for, But right now, it's going to take years for the Bahamas to recover from Hurricane Dorian, in my opinion. So I see massive, massive exposure for you guys for years and years to come, which is why I said that in the headline of this. I do believe this is going to be years and years of advertising for you guys. Just by, and not only doing some good. I mean, like I said, if you win this auction for $20, okay, where are you going to get that kind of advertising and that kind of exposure on a YouTube channel like that with that kind of Twitter handle? I mean, think about that when you're making the bid, because honestly, I think it should go for a lot more than $20. I'm probably going to set the buy it now somewhere around $900, $999 maybe, because that's where I'm assuming it's going to end up. But again, I don't know. eBay's finicky at best. So how long will I remain a contributor for the @Bahamas Twitter handle? This is a good question. You'll remain a contributor as long as you remain in the top 3 spots, but you can buy back into the top 3 spots. So again, if the top spot's $22, after they knock you down, and then you're knocked down to 3 or 4, let me say you're knocked down to 4, and you lose your contributor access, you can buy back into the top spot. Okay, you just, like I said, make a single donation for whatever the knock-on price is. You knock that person down, I'll re-enable your contributor access, and again, you go on tweeting about your day. How does the someone knock me down? Okay, so the top 10 pyramid spots all list the donation amount required. I misspelled that, but I'll fix that. To knock them down underneath. Again, I showed you that on the website, but I'll go back over that one last time. It's basically your donation amount plus 10%. So again, that's what I'm going to be doing. Your donation amount, the knock them down price, is going to be your donation amount plus 10%. So if you start off at 20 and you're in the top spot, $22 takes you down to 2, and so on. Okay, now again, those prices in theory should go up as the site becomes more popular. So it will cost more to remain in the top 3, but you're getting some serious exposure for that price. But don't worry, like I said, even if you get knocked out of the top 10 in the pyramid, you will always remain on the donors row section of the atbahamas.com website, and that's assuming your site is not controversial, doesn't change over into something controversial where I have to remove you. I do reserve that right. But again, I'm very open-minded to businesses. Like I said, guys, it's not like I'm talking about race, hate sites, political sites. I'm not really into that stuff. But as long as it's not hate involved, no racism, we're good. What else was I going to say? Number 3. I already talked about that. Oh, in terms of the auction, 100% of the proceeds of this channel is definitely going to charity. 50% will go to a Gofundme that I feature on the YouTube channel that's IRS approved, or I verify the charity, and it's a legitimate GoFundMe that benefits the Bahamas. I will donate 50% of the final bid price here to that GoFundMe, because I'm not set up yet to do anything with the Bahamas personally with my charity. So I want somebody that's already got feet on the ground to utilize those funds. And that might change in the future, but right now that's where it's going. And then the other 50%, like I said, will be used here to set up small special needs family events locally here in Florida. So again, I'll be running small events. I usually work with other charities because events are expensive, and I won't be raising a whole lot yet. Hopefully that does change. If I can sponsor events myself without the help of other charities and people, with our charity, I should say, if our charity can fully fund an event by itself, I'll make sure we do some kind of videos and things like that for it, because that would be awesome. But usually I'm the small guy in the room. I'm contributing the small amounts of donations to just be a part of the event and help them out. So that's how it normally goes. So you're getting everything in a nutshell here. What's included: spot 1 on the pyramid, contributor access to the @Bahamas Twitter handle, guys. The value of this could be worth its weight in gold, honestly. Come in the future, as we get more followers, as people start talking about the @Bahamas website, as we start raising donations and doing some good. The YouTube channel, like I said, has already got over 85,000 global subscribers, the majority in the U.S. You're getting it there. They're a pretty active community already. We get some decent views. Every time I post a video, it gets decent views. And you'll be on there, like I said, as long as I control the channel and YouTube doesn't do anything. So that's about it. I think I covered everything. I'm going to go over the site one more time, and then that'll be it. All right, so where's the okay, so this is the pyramid, guys. Again, the auctions for top spot number 1. And keep in mind, you're basically going to go down in history as the first person to have the top spot. Well, technically Donate Media is, but that's me. You'll be the first donor on the donor wall. Talk about the clout, you can say. You were the first one to kick off this knock 'em down pyramid donor wall. And listen, I do think other charities are going to start following this format because it's got unlimited potential to raise donations. I love it. So I'm excited about it. Again, I don't know how eBay's going to accept it. I don't know if they will. And again, if eBay does turn out to say I can't auction this spot off for whatever reason, I'll make it work through another outlet, or I'll just start taking donations on the site, and we'll just start it off the normal way. But I would like to, like I said, kickstart it with the auction, get people here viewing it. Again, the auction video will be on the @Bahamas YouTube channel. It'll be featured on the @Bahamas YouTube channel with the link to the eBay auction itself. Again, Donate Media is an IRS approved 501c3, already a member of the eBay for Charity network. And again, if you know someone that could use some help, someone that's down, looking to generate some business, my charity, even without funds, can do charity work because I have media tools that I can help people with. So if somebody truly needs help, that's what my charity's for. So send me an email. give@donatemedia.org is the email for normal emails. And then, like I said, if it's Bahama specific, you can send an email to YouTube @bahamas.com. Again, that's a tongue twister. Or just send an email to give@donatemedia.org. Just visit the website, go down to contact us, send me an email, and just put Bahamas if it has to do with the Bahamas, @Bahamas pyramid or whatever. But if it's somebody that just could use a boost, a little help, I love making people's day. So if I can give somebody a business, even if it's a business struggling, guys, listen, if you can't afford to donate, understand this. I'm here to help. I want to help. So if I have the time, and somebody that's really down in the dumps, or you think their business is could use a little kick in the pants, and you think my YouTube channel or my one of my Twitter handles could help them or just brighten their day, even if it puts a smile on their face to see a tweet about their business from @WTF, let me know. You can donate $5 and I'll do that anyway. But even if you don't have $5, I understand times are tough. I want to help everybody. So like I said, time permitting, guys. It will take me some time to get to you eventually, because I'm sure I'm going to start getting lots and lots of requests for that. And again, as I get busier, it just might take some time, but I will get to you. I will respond at least and let you know what kind of turnaround time I'm looking at. I did want to keep this video short, and unfortunately we're running into 20 plus minutes. So I think everyone gets the idea. What's included with the eBay ad. I think I went over everything. TweetDeck, went over that. Went over what a contributor is through TweetDeck. Showed you the stats for the YouTube channel right now. These are the last year stats. These are the view times. You can see the country is top country is United States. Right now it's got 99,000 subscribers, but that does fluctuate pretty heavily as I'm posting these new charity videos. Donate Media Inc. is already approved. IRS 501c3. All your donations to Donate Media are tax deductible, guys. Make no mistake. You can just take the information here with this EIN to your accountant. Even if you're donating services or you're donating digital goods, we don't appraise anything. You donate, say, a domain name, or you donate time, you donate media coverage tweets or whatever, you take that to your accountant, and then you guys deal with that EIN. We don't appraise that. If you need a receipt or something from me, just saying you donated a domain name or donated retweets or whatever, I can provide that. That's not a problem. But you shouldn't. I mean, especially because there's going to be small dollar amounts for the most part usually. All right, that's about it, guys. I think we're covered. Again, all proceeds from this eBay auction will be going to charity in closing. 50% to a Gofundme Bahamas. 50% will be going to special needs events here in Florida. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I do apologize for the length of this video. I did not want it to be this long. You're probably not watching it anyway. But anyway, much love, guys. Have a good one.